Hello, and welcome to the fifth tool of Unleash Your Intuition. So, this tool is all about simple connections. Now, before I started engaging with simple connections, I would often feel like really awkward when talking to people. I would feel super judgmental towards myself if I felt like the other person was above me, or towards them if I felt I was above them, which is actual total bullcrap. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on YouTube, so I may have already, but for now I'm gonna try to refrain from it. But yeah, so I was full of judgment, full of like a huge lack of compassion, and feeling really awkward. I remember one time that I was on the bus, for example, back in Toronto, and some random dude started talking to me, and I got super weird, and I immediately started judging him, thinking that he was like a total weirdo, when really, after a bit of a conversation started to evolve, I noticed that he was actually a really beautiful person that had a lot to offer this world and had a really beautiful dream. And now I'm one of those people that will randomly start talking to somebody, and they may feel a little bit weird at first, but then after, 30 seconds or so, and they begin to settle, they become more open. So even though it's something that I'm doing, it's definitely helping the other person be more open. I definitely noticed that after this guy on this bus in Toronto did this to me years back, I became a little bit more open. So once I did start engaging more with like these very simple connections, talking to people in line for coffee, talking to people who are just like at a pub that you like to go to, or just, somewhere on the street, they're waiting for something, you're waiting for something, you have nothing else to do. It's either go on your phone or it's talk to this person. And once I started engaging with this more, I noticed that I felt way less judgmental. I felt a deeper connection, not only to that person, but kind of to this whole greater community of human beings, or of beings in general, because it reminded me that everyone has a story. Everyone has their own stuff to think about and talk about and feel about and know, and everyone has something to share, and everyone has something that needs to be like listened to. So yeah, after I started engaging with this more and bringing this in more, noticing this huge shift, I was less judgmental, I was more compassionate, I had a greater sense of empathy for people, even those that I didn't know. I tended to want to help people more, and like people that I didn't know, people that I knew, and it really created like a much better space for me, and I felt a lot happier and just like more stoked to just be talking to people randomly. Now, this is a huge tool for stepping out of judgment, and you may be like, oh my god, Jen, what are you saying? You want me to talk to random strangers? This is crazy. Yeah, okay, might feel a little bit crazy, and to the people that are on the receiving end of this, sure, it may also feel a little bit crazy to them as well. But it's important that when you do this, you just surrender to it and not give a F. Remember, we're not swearing. So not give an F about what other people think about you, because you probably will be judged. I know I am when I go and talk to random people for the first like second, and then sometimes after they get to know me, maybe they do continue judging me, and that's their problem. Maybe I judge myself, and that's my problem, or maybe I make a friend out of that, and that's really awesome, and that does happen. So a few of the things that I've come up with for just ways to kind of like indulge in simple connection is just, saying hello to somebody on transit, saying hello to a just like a coworker or a colleague that you don't really connect with, asking them how their day is, giving somebody a super genuine compliment. I like your shirt, I like your eyes, this looks good today, I like the way you handled this situation, whatever it may be. Make it genuine, because no one likes somebody that just like talks crap about whatever. And yeah, maybe try looking at people in the eyes when you talk to them, whether they be new or people that you know very well, and I encourage you to, when you are standing in line at your favorite coffee shop or whatever, try not to pull your phone out. Try to actually have a conversation with somebody that's there, and try to just be present and be with these people instead of being in a space of like, ooh, I don't want anyone to talk to me, I have to look at my phone, whatever. um, just allow yourself to be with that, be with the people that are around you, because even though you don't know them, it doesn't mean that they're less human. Okay, we're all equally human, we all equally exist, we all equally matter. So give someone a chance, give yourself a chance. And I can guarantee you that this practice as well, because it's making you go outside of your comfort zone. So it will get you more in touch with this heart space. When you go outside of your comfort zone and are forced to move your mind and ego to the side, and make yourself come to a space of just going into your heart center and speaking from your heart, this makes so much difference for your connection to your intuition. Like, honestly, even just say to these people, like, I'm taking this program, it feels a little bit ridiculous, but it's just like one of the tools and exercises for this program is to talk to random people, so here I am, how's it going? I don't know, if someone approached me like that, I would be like, we're becoming friends. Like, that's awesome. Love your courage. Love how like much you're just going out of your comfort zone and leaning into your edge. This is great. So I hope that with this tool in particular, you really, really, really lean into your edge, really surrender, and just allow yourself to be judged, and allow yourself to judge yourself a little bit and have fun with it. Okay? May the divine light within me honor that within you. Namaste.